In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a dumbbell press on a bench. So firstly, I've got the bench set up here on its maximum setting. It's as high as possible that it can go. I've got the dumbbells on my knees and I've got my feet hip width apart. Now, with heavier dumbbells, you'll often see people come into the exercise like that. So you'll see people almost knee and kick up the weight. Now, if you're using light weights, so you're doing this as more of a conditioning kind of style circuit or whatnot, so you're doing it more for cardiovascular benefit, you can do this just by hammer curling the weight up. However, if you've got a weight that's heavier than what you can hammer curl, that's where people then start to bring the knees into the equation. Now, in this position, I'm going to then bring my elbows out, and then I've got my palms facing towards the camera away from my body here, 90-degree angle at the elbows, and I'm going to press up. Notice how I do not have the dumbbells touching each other at the top of the motion, and I'm slowly controlling back down with my elbows finishing just below the position here of my shoulders. Once you've done your desired amount of repetitions where you're controlling not only the upwards but also the lowering phase of the exercise, you're going to bring your elbows in and then bring the weights safely back to the floor. Now, during that exercise, what you can't see is what's in contact with the bench. Now, I've got my lower back in contact with the bench, I've got my mid back and my upper back in contact with the bench, but my head is off. So when I'm doing it, I've got all of my spine, apart from my cervical spine, so my neck, in contact with the bench during every repetition. That's how to do a seated dumbbell press, otherwise known as a shoulder press. And you would repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions.